It sucks, but you'll stack Bitcoin 100 times faster. Now, there's a lot of things in life that people don't want to do. They don't want to put extra hours in at work. Maybe they get off at 6 in the morning. Maybe they got a bunch of people at work that they can't stand to ultimately be around. But when you understand that Bitcoin is on a time, how should I explain this? When you understand that Bitcoin isn't going to wait for people to accumulate it, you understand that your time is limited. Your time is limited in stacking. Now, I always tell you all it's not a race, which it isn't. But if you want to stack Bitcoin 100 times faster, my recommendation, not financial advice, is to solve a problem that people have that a lot of people ultimately don't want to do. Say, for example, you have solar neighborhood and there's a lot of solar panels in there, right? Their homeowners have solar panels. Go in there and ask your neighbors, hey, can I clean your solar panels? And just charge them whatever you see fit, right? Not a lot of people are willing to do that. Another thing that not a lot of people are willing to do is going around their city and collecting cans, recyclables, glass bottles, whatever. Not a lot of people want to do that. It sucks, but if you do this, you'll stack Bitcoin 100 times faster. Another thing that sucks is getting to a place in your life where you say, I don't need to buy $100 shoes anymore, $150 shoes. Now, some people on here watching this might say, well, that's not me. There's some people on here that are buying $150 shoes. I used to be one of them. I used to buy Nikes all the time, Nike Air Force Ones. And then I thought to myself, why am I buying $150 shoes? Why am I doing that? Because they get dirty, and that money I could just put into Bitcoin. I could just stack more Bitcoin. So then I started going to Walmart and buying my shoes from there. Not a lot of people want to do that because it sucks. It ultimately really sucks. But at the same time, for me personally, I don't feel the need to impress anybody. The person that I want to impress is myself. When I get older, looking back on my life, being like, dang, I struggled and I lived a minimalistic life so I could stack as much Bitcoin as I possibly can. It sucked. The things that I did sucked. But I thank myself now. Your future self will thank you. And understanding that when you accumulate more Bitcoin and you hold it and you don't sell it, you're pushing somebody else in the world that's stacking further down the line. And you're taking the person in front of you's position that might be stacking, dollar cost averaging, like I've been harping on all my videos for you all to do. However, also, what sucks is putting in extra hours at work that you might feel that you just physically can't do it. Am I saying do it every day? No. But what you can do is take some extra shifts. Even if you're tired, it sucks. Or another thing is take another job, take on a side job. It sucks, but again, you'll be able to stack Bitcoin 100 times faster. Now, if you do all of these, right? Say, for example, you work a second job or you put in extra hours at a job. And then all of a sudden you start collecting your own cans at home if you like sparkling water, or you're somebody that has a soda drinking habit, or you're somebody that drinks all the time. If you cut back on that, you have to understand that you will save a lot of money that can add to your Bitcoin stack, because habits are what cost us money. Habits are what costs us our financial future. So when you're buying liquor every weekend. You know, liquor's expensive. It's getting more and more expensive. And if you're somebody that doesn't make a lot of money and then you're still buying these things, you have to understand that that is actually eating out of your pocket. So stopping that habit sucks, but you'll thank yourself. So I want to come on and make this video before the sun goes down. And I hope you all have a good rest of your night, depending on where you are in the world and when you're tuning in. I'll probably drop this in the morning on Sunday Pacific time. So I will be coming out, of course, with another video after this. Stack sats, stay free, stay humble. I'm Mr. Bitcoin Maxi, and you have to remember that we are all Bitcoin Maxis, and eventually the world will be Bitcoin maximalists. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.